Good morning. Moo Bakery presents Spritz cookies. Alright, so we have our eggs. Room temperature, please. We have our flour with salt. Definitely salt in there. And baking soda. And our sugar. And our vanilla paste, or you can actually use vanilla extract. I just love vanilla paste. And our half cup of butter. Well, actually, our cup of butter. And we're just gonna do the creamy method, which is starting off with butter and sugar, as usual. Creamy method is one of our best friends, if you have not noticed. And as you can see, I have my Moo Bakery boards up. So today we are making Spritz cookies. We are making an order of 48, which actually end up doubling right after this video, because I ended up ordering another batch of cookies. So it was very fun, but we're gonna go ahead and get this video out of the way. Okay, as you can see, I have measurements and everything on my board. Like, I have a great friend named Marissa. She does awesome artwork. Like, I'm going to tag her Facebook to this video. She does anything art possible. I kid you not. I am not that type of art person. I am a baking art person, but to actually draw and do anything of that nature, if it's not cakes, it is not for me, guys. It is not for me. Okay, so as you see me, I'm looking around for my rubber spatula so I can scrape down my bowl. My son does not put my rubber spatulas or anything in the places that it's supposed to go, so I have to go hunt them down. And sometimes I yell and see where he is so he can come find it for me. But anyway, so I did not put my recipe up here, but I will be tagging a recipe in the video description, along with my website and Marissa's Facebook page for her art. The reason I'm tagging my website is because at the end of this video, you will see my July promo. It is awesome, and a once-in-a-lifetime deal is on there. I don't ever put my cupcakes up on a deal, my Moose Signature cupcakes, but they are up there now, and it's going to be great. So I added in the flour and the vanilla paste, all while the video was paused. I honestly thought the video was playing, guys, but it was not. This is why I be having troubles with my YouTube videos, because I am in the moment. I love to bake, so therefore I don't pay attention to like videos or surroundings or anything. I have my music on and I am gone in my little baking world. And my husband has got on me plenty of times about that, but I can't help it. Like, when I bake, I am in a different world. I'm not at home. I'm actually in my bakery by myself, baking whatever I'm baking. And the only thing there is music and desserts. It makes me a happy camper. So I am scraping the bowl down, and I'm scraping my paddle down. I have learned from working in 4-star and 5-star restaurants that you need every bit of stuff that you can get off. And it does come in handy, because I have to say multiple times that having just a little bit of having something, like a little left over, and I end up looking at something and be like, oh man, I gotta do a drizzle, and I have this little piece of fudge left over, it works. Like, seriously, you need it all. Alright, so I'm going to get the flour off and incorporate it into our Spritz cookies. Now, with the Spritz cookies, it's so much fun because it's not hard to make, and you can design it however you want to design it. Like, you can use a star tip, you can use a circle tip. It depends on you, whatever you want. And this person wanted rainbow sprinkles, so I rainbow sprinkled it. So I honestly am a buffoon sometimes, and the reason why is I try stuff just to see if it works, and when it fails, I laugh like super hard at myself for even trying and not thinking it through. So, why I'm explaining this to you guys, you see this plastic bag I have in my hand. Now, Spritz cookies are nothing thin, like sweetie. No, they're not thin at all. They're actually thick cookies, thick sugar cookies. I would say more on the style of, oh, what are those things called? Oh my God. Shortbread cookies. So, if you understand what shortbread cookies and you know how thick they are, you know that this plastic bag is not going to work. Just like I knew that this plastic bag was not going to work, but I still tested it because I was like, okay, I have this huge star tip. I can do this with this bag. Funny to say, after probably I think it was the it was the second cookie, it broke. Like, seriously, it just literally just went kaput. And I was like, oh man, guess I'm going to have to actually use one of my great piping bags. Now, the thing is, I do not use my actual piping bags. I try to savor them. Not savor, what is it? I try not to use them because I like to use the disposable ones and throw them away. But when I do Spritz cookies, I always end up with my piping bag. My beautiful piping bag. Okay, so as you can see under my table a little bit, that is where I keep most of my stuff. Right now is a bag of gum under there. Don't tell nobody. I like to keep my gum to myself. Anyway, so I am going to swirl these cookies, and Spritz cookies do not really spread like that, so I can at least do two, I think it's like at least 4 rows I can do, 3 to 4 rows I can do without having them touch. Sometimes I get it correct on the first, sometimes I don't. But if they do touch, it's not that bad because the simple fact of their spiral, and the only part of it that touches actually the bottom part of the cookie. So the only thing you have to do is break it up at the bottom part, and then it'll be all good. And if you guys don't know, I am right-handed, so I have to, I can do cookies on the left side, but I have to be on the left side. But when it comes to the right side, I have to switch over. Because 1, I was not going to bend over in front of this camera. And 2, that was just too much of a reach. I'm short. I'm only 5'4.5", guys. I can't reach in certain things. It's not for me. I'm going to be honest. So we have, I did 5. See? So 5 was actually pushing it. I'm going to be quite honest. It was really, really pushing it. But yeah, I have this mat, and I want to order some more mats, but I have to get some more cookie orders for me to actually order another mat. I get mostly cake and cupcake orders, but I stopped doing cakes because 1, converting my cupcake recipes into cake recipes are not really fun. 2, I specialize in cupcakes. Like, I enjoy doing different desserts and stuff, but I love doing cupcakes. Cupcakes is where I'm comfortable at. So with that being said, I can do a cupcake cake, but other than that, I am staying out the cake zone. It's not for me. I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I say it's not for me because I don't have that much freedom when I have to design people's cakes, but I have freedom to do cupcakes. Especially my signature cupcakes or any cupcakes, and they just tell me to go crazy. I am for it. I like when they give me cakes and tell me to go crazy. I am for it. Uh, I also like when they have a certain design so I can test how far along I am and test how far I need to go, because I'm not going to know if I can or can't do something until I try it. And once I try it, I keep trying it until I perfect it, because that's what you're supposed to do. This is what we're here for. So I don't actually, like, cupcake cakes are great. They're fun. You can design them any type of way, and it's not hard. It's actually separated, which is great for me. Alright, so yeah, I struggled extremely hard trying to open this thing of sprinkles. I'm gonna be honest, Betty Crocker sprinkles is hard to open. I had to get my little knife to actually open this. What in the world? Like, you are not stealing these sprinkles. Like, oh my god. So I did the rainbow sprinkles. Now, I honestly, okay, I went a little sprinkle crazy. I'm gonna be quite honest, because I went into the store and I seen the sprinkles, and I'm like, all right, I just seen rainbow sprinkles. Okay, I'm gonna get these little marble rainbow sprinkles. Then I seen they had a bigger version. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get the bigger version of the marble rainbow sprinkles. And then I seen unicorn sprinkles. You know, I had to grab them. Unicorn sprinkles. Do you know how much fun I'm gonna have today? Today is literally Saturday. I am late on this video, I know. But yesterday I was having a relaxing day, honestly, with all the craziness I've been doing. So, today I have a cupcake decorating class with all girls. Do you not know how happy they're going to be when I pull out unicorn sprinkles? Unicorn sprinkles. Little girls. Come on now. And I'm also bringing up the sprinkles. Now, they didn't ask for sprinkles for this class, but they didn't want colored frosting. So what else am I supposed to do, guys? Sprinkles. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Yes, they are fully baked. Before anybody asks, they are. They are browned and beautiful and delicious. My kids try to eat a whole box of leftover ones by themselves. So when I had to bake another order, I had only like a couple left over because I sold another box too. So it was a lot of cookies. Now, my recipe makes a lot of cookies. My website offers 48 for only $16. Now, with this being said, these cookies are on the July deal. $16 for 48 cookies. Now, if you buy two $16 cookies, you get one free. Now, my thing is, do not blame me for you buying 2 boxes of cookies and having a third box free. And if you eat all of them by yourself, I have nothing to do with that. Don't blame me. Now, if you order 2 boxes and you have 2 boxes for yourself, okay, I get you. Yes, honey, do you? And you give one away for free. Don't forget to give them a business card with it. Don't forget it. But, you guys, this deal is only going to be up until July 27th, my bad. After July 27th, honestly, the Spritz cookies might be back for Christmas. I'm going to be honest, yeah, definitely for Christmas on the deal around Christmas time. But the signature cupcake, nah, you won't see it again. I'm sorry. Why I say that is because that cupcake cost me a lot to make, but at the same time, like even me cutting down the batter, it still makes 2 dozen. So if I'm already still making 2 dozen, why not give the other one away for free? Until I actually decide to cut it down all the way down, and then that will be probably in this upcoming month after July. I will honestly probably cut the recipe down where it only makes 1 dozen, which is fine with me because I'm trying to lose weight. And my signature cupcake being in my household is not going to let me do that. It's going to prevent me from actually doing what I need to do. After having 2 kids back to back, signature cupcakes do not need to be in the household. I'm trying to lose the baby weight and the burger weight. And some of the pizza weight is there. But I actually cut back on eating fast food because of that. And I cut back on eating desserts because of that. But I do still try my desserts. Have to. It's a must. Especially when I do gluten-free, vegan, diabetic friendly. I have to try all of those. Not because I don't know the recipe, no. It's just because I want it to be perfect every time, and they are perfect every time. But sometimes when I wake up at 5 a.m. and have no kind of sleep, it kind of sometimes don't work out. I'm just gonna be honest. As a pastry chef, I am going to be 100% honest with you. I don't always nail it the first time, but with me tasting it and I know something is off, and I can tell by the texture, I can tell by the color, I can tell by the smell that something is not right, and I taste it and be like, yep, I gotta bake these all over again. See, they're brown and delicious. That one I put down because I had to taste that one, so don't mind me. Don't. So we're packing these up. Okay, so on the pictures that you're going to see them packed up. Like, I fold these boxes all by myself, like literally, and then I have stickers. So one sticker says, "Thank you, sorry Friana. Thank you for supporting my small business." The other sticker says, "Homemade with love." And the third sticker that you're gonna see is my sticker, my personalized sticker, which I have to get some more of. The recipe that is going to be at the bottom is going to be a recipe that I used to use before I actually got my own little recipe going on here. So I'm counting because I have to have 48. Now, when you order with me, if you order just 1 box of something, if I have leftover, do not count your product because this is definitely gonna be more in there. Let's say, for instance, you order a dozen cookies. All right, most of my recipes are cut down to where it makes a dozen and probably 1 or 2 extra cookies. Okay, I'm lying. Probably 3 or 4 extra cookies. And so when that's being done, I taste one cookie, I give my son a cookie, and I split my daughter and my younger son split a cookie, and then you get the rest because the simple fact of, why am I giving these cookies? I'm trying to lose weight. Y'all are helping me lose weight because you, as my customer, as my client, you get extra stuff, and it's not in my house. It makes me happy. So this is a finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you are definitely learning a lot about me as we go through this. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and check out our deal on our page. Later.